Please, as you are joining me now, please share the program. Network bịara gbochie ọ chọrọ ka o gbochie anya mana ọ na-echetegokwa azụ. Share the program, share the program, share the program. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Share the program, share the program, share the program. Official goldfish. Welcome, welcome. Ikamma Franklin, E-Money. Present. Friday F. Malachi. Welcome, welcome. Chibuzo Udenze. John Francis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cindy. Okereke Valentine. Welcome. Endless Diamond. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Please share the program. I will problem with the network. We are back now. We are back now. We are back now. Please share the program. Share the program. Any from one. Philip Chowode. Biadu nwa. Abogidi Oscar. Kosi Sochukwu. Paseba Ugu. Lawrence Ogege Chinedu. Dove Coco Alert. You are welcome. You are welcome. Please, as you are joining me now, share the program. We was interrupted by network. Network interrupted us. Share the program. Share the program as you are joining. Invite your family and friends. Invite them. Mention the names of the people you know that joined us before. Mention the names of the people that was on the program with us before, so that they will know that we have started again. Achọm ka isi ya program a dịka ị na-anụ onu m ebe ọ bụ na ị nọ na. Anime kanage dịka isi wee na-esonye. Egwu m na Chukwu na ọdịnala na ba ya agọzi gị. Ife ọma na-ada elubu gị aka before na ebido tata liwe gị aka. Nyabụ ibe ị na-agabiga. Egwu na nyabụ ibe bụ tata ka ọ na-akwụsị. Ọganiru ya bụ nke gị. Asị m na ọkpa na-achụ gị ga-ada, ọ bụ ị na-achụ uwekwu ada. Onye sị na ife dị mma ekwesịrị oge ife dị mma dị na bịa ya evunarị ya natalụ gị. Onye na-ene gị anya na ndụ ịdị adịrọzie mma na ịnọchilie ụzọ na ịkwesịrọzi ịdị ndụ. Onye na-akpa nkata ka nya gbufuo gị. Agwụ na nya bụ onye ya eje na beriagrand ka ọ jee gbata ana. Ọ jee ebe a bụ ọgbata na ọgbata 6 feet odina n'ime ihe na-aga n'iru. Onye na-ekwetara anyị ekwetali ya. Ngweta m na-ekwetara gị tata bụ na ọ ya adịla gị na mma. Tupu arọ ọnụnwa na-agụ ebe a bụ ọgbọ gị lulu iyi elu ebe a bụ gị ma gafee efa. Nyabụ ibe na-akpa gị nyabụ ibe ya abịa na njedebe. Ọ ya adịla gị na mma n'aba Chukwu na ọdịnala. Ana m ekene gị dị ka isi wee na-esonye m. Achọrọ m ọ bụrụ na ị na-abata ka ị na-echi ya program a ka anyị bido na ọ ga-adịrọ dịka otu nsi wee gwa unu na mbụ. Onye ị na-anụ onye bụ onye na a na-akpọ MMILI ENWEILO OKALAKWU. Anyị ebidogobugo program a before netwọk interrupt onye. O wee nachietakwa azụ m wee bidokwa n'isi. Enwere topic anyị kpụ n'ọnụ. The reason why some of us are not succeeding is because we never want to believe that the spiritual entity controls this world. Many of the people you know that I know, anya kwero anya chọrọ ikweta na ọ bụ mmụọ na-achọ ụwa. O nwere ka o si wee dị gị na ntị. O nwere ka o si asa ndụ gị na ntị. Ị chọrọ ibe ya, ị chọrọ ikwenye ya. Are you hearing me from TikTok? My TikTok followers, are you hearing me? Are you guys hearing me? Ana m afụ gị na network. Ọ bụ na ọ na-ada afọ m ka m bidokwa n'isi. They are not hearing me. Yeah, I have restarted the program on TikTok again. Let me know if they are going to hear me better. Ama m ebe anyị ji netwọk tata. Mana nchisi na ezi ya fọdụgoro so ofu na eji na-ebi nri. Ka anyị try ya. Ọ bụzalụ na ọkwa anya mebe ọ bụ na ọkwara na mana ya harapịa. Then what am I saying? Can you even topic can drive to? So many of us don't believe in this spiritual entity. So many of us don't believe that spirit exists. So many of us don't believe that spiritual blessings can even, that your blessing can come from spirits. So many of us don't believe in that thing. We only believe in Ija. We only believe in joining the moving train. Follow who no road. It does not work in spiritual realm. Following who no road can only manifest in your physical being when it's not authorized by the spiritual entity. You are not going to see anything good that will come out of it. Following who no road. You will begin to have problem when your forefather did not practice tradition. Your grandfather does not practice tradition. Your own father does not practice tradition. Now it gets to your turn, you want to start practicing tradition. It's not going to be as easier as you think for you to start succeeding from the tradition. There are so many places you need to touch your hands. For you to start succeeding. There are so many sacrifices you need to start from. First of all, those sacrifices that your grandfather is supposed to do, that he does not do, you start from there. Those sacrifices that your father, your own father, could not do, you start from there before it will get to your own turn. What am I saying in the sense? I was giving you instance of my own family. Like I told you earlier. Even if my children grow up and say that they will not practice tradition, for the fact that they follow the link of their destiny, they will still succeed. Do you know why? I have settled everything about them. I am telling you this thing because some of you will start telling me, what about this person? What about the other person? The other person is progressing. The other person has been progressing. And the person does not know anything about you. The person does not know anything about ancestors. The person did not do any sacrifice. Now I want to put it to you that he does not know the person very, very well. That is one. Secondly, maybe you know the person as somebody that have not done anything spiritual work. And the person is continuously progressing. Maybe the person's father or the grandfather did some underground sacrifices for the person to be getting up there, to be getting upper there, without you knowing. Yes. So many of you don't believe in tradition, but you are progressing. Go and check their lineage. Their grandfather has already cleared their ways for them to progress. Go and check them. Go and check their family. So many of them are progressing because their father has paid the sacrifices that they're supposed to be paying. At a time, he's going to quench. There are some that will never quench. There are some that will never stop. But many will stop. That is when somebody will tell you, I was progressing before without going to native doctor house. Everything was going smoothly. Everything was going all fine. But at a time, everything crumbles. At a time, everything stops. I want you to share this program. We lost so many connections. So many people know so before, so how does it sign? Share the program, share the program, share the program. Ofolo ga na-aga n'iru ije bebe dibia ide nwa na-akpọ ụka idide ebe ekpere idide ike ekpere mana ị na-eme business ọ na-aga smoothly ọ na-aga very very well ị na-aklamp wee 2 chop 3 chop 4 chop ọ bụrụ ike ekpere ka ede ọ bụrụ omenala ka ị na-eme ihe nube chi gị nli You don't want to be this here. I want to be the man. Manena Ganiru. Those are the people you are arguing on their behalf. I want to teach you some things you don't know about them. Those are the people that will come and argue with you that they did not do any sacrifice and are progressing. I want to teach you something you don't know about them. I want you to share this program. Share this program. So many of them, their forefathers, their ancestors, their grandfather has done so many things on the behalf of the unborn generation. Otu an nọgide ana m achụ aja ụmụ m na-achụ aja ụmụ m. Ana m achụ aja ụmụ m na-achụkwu aja ụmụ m. Ọ ga-afịa arụ ịfụ onye nna ya mere ezigbo omenala. Papa gị mere ezigbo omenala ịfụ onye ahụ ka ọ na-adịrị aga n'iru ma ọ bụrụ na o so ụzọ akalaka ya. Ịmara two things dị ya. Ịchụ aja mmụọ n'ime ibe m katara na akalaka ya bụ two things na-eche gị in life. Isu ụzọ gị na mmụọ n'ime ibe katara na akalaka ị nwere ike ịdị correct, accurate ị na-asụ ụzọ gị na mmụọ, but you are not following the line of your destiny. It will be very, very difficult for someone like that to be progressive. All your roads are clean. You have been doing sacrifices. You have been giving your sheep food. You have been going to the stream. You are going to the river to do sacrifice. You have been feeding your ancestors. You have been feeding the deities in your father's land. You have been doing all sorts of sacrifices. Then why is it not going forth? Why are you not seeing a good result from it? That is what I'm about to tell you. You are not progressing maybe because you are not following the right direction of your destiny. So many of you in your destiny, Ibu dibia ga-amụ dibia ndị na-agba ọya mana ị na-achọta aja niile mana you follow the line of making so much money. Ụfọdụ n'ime ebe n'obodo oyibo, ụfọdụ n'ime ebe na-azụ ahịa. There's no amount of pressure, there's no amount of sacrifice that will make that your business to be booming. Except you go back and start from what you're supposed to be doing. Ewepi agụ ga na-akpọ gị, agụ ga na-akpọ gị, ọ ga na-achị gị ọnụ n'ala. Where you are does not determine how successful you will become. Where you want to go does not determine how successful you will become. But by the destiny, by the conclusion plan of the spirit, if the spirit does not assign it, you are laboring in vain. There's nothing good that will come out of it. Sometimes you will steal food to eat. Sometimes you will beg to eat. So many of your colleagues are doing the same thing you are doing and they are succeeding. Why are you not succeeding? Ask yourself some questions. It's not the environment that makes a man, but the man's destiny makes a man. Now ask your spirit, ask the people that you represent. Is this going to be part of your destiny? Does your chief support you going to Obodo Oyibo? You can't just go to Obodo Oyibo and make it because others are making it. This world is like an exam hall. But how far have you cleared your spiritual road? That is one. You may be following the right lane of your destiny, but because you don't believe that spirit can bless, you don't believe that the spirit can determine how successful you will become. That's why you are stagnant. That's why you are not progressing. Whatever thing you are doing is what you have in your destiny to be doing, but you don't believe that spirit can bless you. That's why you are not progressing. That's why you are still suffering. That's why nothing good is coming out of your hustle. Yeah? No. Why are you stagnant? You don't believe in spirits. You don't believe that they can do anything. Aja joge juo bi kobana. Aja na one ka ọ na-achụ. Ọchị ịchụ aja ọpụta n'ịntanetị. Ọ bụ ọchị ịchụ aja ọpụta n'ịntanetị. Many people, you cannot believe that so many people are covering up with churches, but they are still going to native doctors' houses. Onye gwara ogwu ego ama mkpa gị na ọgbara ogwu ego openly. They can never be proud of it. Onye na-oso n'otu nzuzo ama mkpa gị na oso n'otu nzuzo. Onye na-achụ aja fili na-aja ife ka ọ na-eme. Owelu nke abụ oge ji wee confuse the world debe n'iru ụka. Ka ọ when anything negative wee castigate here. Ka when anything negative wee kụọ ọnụ. Now you are living based on their fake lives. Fake life does not pay. You are misinterpreting them. You don't know what they do in the dark. You don't know what they do in the night. You don't know what they do when you are not there. You are comparing your life with them. Yes, there are people that have not visited a native doctor. They are progressing. Like what I just told you. There are people that are not running to prayer houses to order, but they are progressing. From what I just told you. Their grandfather has cleared their path. Their grandfather has cleared their road. Their father or their mother has cleared and done so many sacrifices for them on their behalf, even before they give birth to them. So many sacrifices has done on their behalf for them to be progressive in life. Don't compare yourself with anybody. I told you earlier, this word is the word of spirit. Whether you believe it or not, afina amara onazo. Afina amara onazo. Obodi na jenubene may exist. That village will not stop existing because you are not there. 50% of the people you know in life are spirits. The people you know, you are sure you know them. They are spirits. I want you to live your life according to how you want it to be. Stop living your life carelessly. We have different mission of coming to life. Every living being you know in life, there are mission why the person came to your life. Knowing me today is not a coincidence. Watching this program, jamming this program is not a coincidence. There are reasons why you jam this program. And there's something you need to know from this program. I want you to share the program. Any day you come to live on this very planet, you are counting those days. There are reasons why you are living on that day. Don't live it carelessly. There is a reason. There are meaningful reasons why you are living on that day. Maybe you are living that life, you are living that day, for that day to be counted into your number of days you spent on earth before your incoming blessing will arrive. Some people, the days they spent in life account by the punishment they are going to get. Some people, they tell them that they are going to suffer, 1,000 days in life. They will spend the 1,000 days suffering without any progress, without any meaningful thing that will come out of their hand, whatever thing that they are doing. Then after that 1,000, the blessings follows. Whatever thing you do, however you live your life, always remember that this is a spiritual place. Always remember you are a spiritual entity living inside a human body. No matter however you things are to you, always remember that if you cannot pay your dues, if you cannot pay your rent, if you cannot pay some sacrifices, you are not going to live comfortably in life. Maybe you are among of the people that can say that I have never visited a native doctor and things are going on well for me. I want to tell you, there will be a time things will stop going on well for you. Because the sacrifices that they did on your behalf, that you have been harvested, that has been going on well for you, there will be a time that sacrifices is going to cut. There will be a time that they require you to continue from where they stopped. There will be a time your ancestors will be tired because the food that they gave them like 50 years ago is no more okay for them. They need another fresh broad. They need another fresh food, and you are no more giving it to them. They have a connection. They have an agreement with your grandfather to take these blessings up to the next generation, of which it has gotten to your hand. That's why you could not visit any native doctors and you are progressing. And now that blessing needs to be refreshed. That sacrifices need to be redo. If you refuse to redo it, there will be a time you'll be telling, I get it before. Telling people I have 5 cars before. You'll be telling people I have a building in Onisha, but I've sold it. You'll be telling people I was a billionaire before. That money was nothing before. Just that things is not going on very well now. Because sacrifices done by your ancestors need to be renewed. This word is a word of the spirit. Whether you believe it or not. Whether you believe it or not. This is a life of the spirit. If you cannot pay your dues, it will be determined. If you cannot pay your dues, you are going to be suffering, eating from hand to mouth, clapping and falling. You will be clapping and falling down from time to time because you don't want to respect the laws of the people you are living in their world. So many of you believe that you can cast and bind the people you are living inside their world. Casting and binding can never work. I told you that 2 things determine how far you will go. Paying your dues and following the right channel of your destiny. Paying your dues. You have a dues to be paying for you to be progressing. If you cannot pay those dues, it will be very, very hard for you to progress. Then, if you are paying the dues and you are not following the link of your destiny, it will be very, very hard for you to progress too. These 2 things, you need it in your life to be progressing. Then, if you are following the right channel of your destiny, you are a businessman and you have it in your destiny to be a successful businessman. and you are not paying your dues, it will be very, very hard for you to be progressing. You are not paying your dues. You are not paying house rent in Obodo Yibo. You are not paying your task. You are not paying your water bill. You are not paying your light bill. You are not paying how comfortable do you plan to live? You cannot live comfortably over there. Everything will be rising and falling. Yes, 50% of them believe like that make Kenya because when they want a flexible destiny. Yes, when they want a flexible destiny. You can make it anywhere. Yes, anything you see yourself as, you will make it. If you become a jack of all trade, you will still make it in all those trade you put yourself into. When you start selling crayfish, you will make it in crayfish. When you start selling slippers, you will make it in slippers. When you start doing all waka, you will still make it in all waka. When you go to Obodo Ibo, you make it in Obodo Ibo. There are people that have it in their destiny like that. Anywhere they see themselves, they will make it. Anything they do at all, they will make it. But there are people that their destiny are stubborn. You can never make it except to follow the right channel. How far do you want to go in life? How far do you want to succeed? Go and check if you are following the right channel of your destiny. Can even be alone women? Can I katanowa? Ebiale Zuafia, Ebiale Lugo, Ebiale Luaka, Ebiale Nia Jamba, Webutika. Oh, when they get an Agalaga Navasi, they know Bodovano, or Bodon never wear poor, never get Butego, Webulega, Buena. Or the Nakalaka. On what you ever know on a village, Mobodo, but I know where hustle one work about make Kenya, except to they leave, they go to another place. On when they're the Nakalaka, they will tell you to leave your father's land. They will tell you to travel. That once you travel, you are going to make it. And no matter anything you do when you travel, you will make it. There are people on the Nakalaka. There are people at the Nagalagava, no matter how you travel, no matter how anywhere you go, whether you see money, where they pick money, where they plug money on the tree, you will never make it until you go back to your village. There are people on a village become billionaire. Five grand on a village, billionaire. Even more than the people travel where they see money and pick in the street. They will never, those people will never see their back. Such people exist. Now, what channel are you? Or for you know Obodo for so many years. Once they come back to their village, they will see that is everything will change. Everything will change for good in their destiny. Yes, it's their destiny conclusion. Your she made it to be so. Some people have it in their destiny that they need to go to one particular city to make it because it's a vow and you Never get Port Harcourt to make Kenya. And all their dream, they are dreaming to go to Port Harcourt. Once they hit that Port Harcourt, whatever thing they do there, they must make it. Some people have it in their destiny that they must go to foreign land to make it. Once they are anywhere in Africa, they will never make it except they go to that place that they sworn oath that they must go and make it. Without going there, they will never make it. It's a spiritual thing. Spirit controls the physical. Whether you believe it or not, whether you believe it or not, whenever you find yourself in the city where your destiny are, whenever you find yourself in the city where you take an oath to make it from, are trying in Onitsha. How many years have you spent in Onitsha? What benefit have you? What are your income? What are the things you can tell that you have lived and get in Onitsha? When you cannot tell such story, please change the location. Sometimes location determines how successful you become. So many people is not making it in Aba does not mean that if you go to Aba, you cannot make it. So many people are not making it from the village. Does not mean when you go to the village, you will not make it. Your destiny may be in the village and you are in the city, suffering yourself. Oh, when they get an billionaire, all Ubo. But you are in the man market, and I don't know how much you want to pay. Nazoro Kwana Mariata. If it is so, you can draft, you began laughing. You believe one Amosu Kechiligi, or what Amosu Kechiligi? We have made our villages. And then make a village, and they only look so scary because of church mentality. You believe in a village, you share what I God says. So. And when they're not a village, they become what they are. If you are not destined to make it in the village, you cannot make it in the village. If you are destined to make it in the village, you cannot make it in the city. I told you two things that will control you. Two things that will control you. Whether you believe it or not. The line of your destiny, if you do not follow it, you are not going to anywhere. The dues you're supposed to be paying for your destiny to be for your destiny to be grow and the harvest. If you are not following it, you are not going anywhere. Where are you destined to be? What are you destined to be doing? What are your destiny? What are your destiny line? Sometimes your location does not determine how successful you will become. Like what I said earlier. Your location does not determine how successful you will become. But what your destiny says. But what you have in destiny to be doing. You may be in Onitsha and you have it in your destiny to be making it in Onitsha. But you are a you cannot make it. You can be a businessman. You cannot make it. That is, an artist. But you are not doing it. It's not good. Ask some questions before you do anything you want to do. This life is being controlled by the spiritual realm. Jụọ onwe gị ajụjụ. Sometimes somebody very like it. Many of us na-eme dibia tata like it. For instance, many of us na-eme dibia today anyị achọrọ ime dibia. Sometimes ọ bụrụ ibe like it. Maka na ị ga-abụ na ebe abụ akara aka gị bụ ifele ka ọ ga na-eme gị. Ibe bụ akara aka gị gweli ka ọ na-eme gị ifele. Oh, when did your destiny be flexible? Oh, when did your destiny get flexible at a time it will stop and you start the main thing you're supposed to be doing. Just like when you have a DBA call, maybe you can do anything and you will succeed. You can do business and you will succeed at a time. Once your time reach, everything will stop. That thing in a man called what do you need at that time? What you needed is to start where your destiny said that you will start from. onye ọbụla dibịa malata starting for instance ị na-alụ ọrụ aka ọ na-agalụ gị olulu mgbe ị ga-eji wee bido dibịa onye ndị gwara gị n'ọrụ ga na-ajụ gị who are you, how do you come into my office? You can create so many enemies from that your office. Customer gị niile gị na-aba ga na-enwe problem. Ị ga-afụ ya na onye na-enyere gị aka ga-ebidozi kpọ gị asị. Mgbe dị dibịa malụ gị ị ga na-afụ ya na favor from here and there. Onye ị na onye ego onye gị, ị na onye ego onye gị, ị na onye ego onye gị, most especially ụmụ nwaanyị. Onye akpọ gị na phone mbọsị birthday gị gift akalia, onye akpọ gị send gị 100,000, onye akpọ gị send 50, onye akpọ gị send 500, onye akpọ gị send nke. Man, immediately once you see your time to start this your calling, every of the person you know that used to gift you, all of them will turn against you. In your birthday, it will be very, very hard. Man, they say they have happy birthday. Talk more of. He send any gift. Everybody will be full of stories. Onye ọbụla ga na-akọrọ gị story. Nwanne gị nwoke na-adịbe ebu gị ọkwụrụ, ọ dịghị agwa gị mkpaba gị, ọ sị gị where you need more, tell me. They will give you money and tell you where you need more, tell me. Somebody will give you money. And you know that this money is huge. Oh, this money is very, very many. And the person will still tell you where you need more money, tell me. There will be a time, in your life, nobody will give you chasing. The person will be full of money. But when you go to the person will start telling you stories. Because it's time for you to follow the line of your destiny that you have not been following. Go back to your place and check. Okay, malum eba bi na eme mabugo ibi kwase di na eme. Malum eba ayi no kwa ibi kwasele no. Ofodu no obodo ebo na ata afofo. First of all, gagodu bu afa, ju afa obodo oyibo anno. Obukwa akalaka mo. Mago obulu no na village ke ga no we make. Odi ndi otu an. Na village ga no tata. Onwe ndi bu no obodo na banka ba ga no. We make in life. When you are there, many opportunities will come. You can only travel to Obodo Iba and come back and meet your destiny in the village. When you are there, you will be receiving many opportunities to become it in life. It's destiny. It's not to going to Obodo Ibo. You cannot make it by going to Obodo Ibo when it's not in your destiny. That is what I'm trying to say. That means now nurtured, how you nurtured it in spiritual realm. I told you that two things. Remember, I told you that you can progress when you focus on two things. Stop focusing on the moving train or follow lawful road. The person that knows road may know road to his own destiny or her own destiny, not your destiny. Your destiny and my destiny will not be the same. You cannot do Dibia that I'm doing Dibia to succeed because I'm succeeding in Dibia. Remember what I'm saying. You cannot be a businessman because Emeka is a businessman and Emeka is succeeding in business and you want to succeed in business. No. You can only succeed in business when the business is in your destiny. That is what I'm trying to say. We don't have much time to spend here. Actually, I'm going to answer some few questions. Can make another program because I'm starting another program now in a few minutes. I am ending this very one. I am starting another one. I want program. I was but I'm not there. I got one or two things. So life man or life now. So actually end this very program. Can we I'm answer some few questions. I got actually be with them phone. Baba Banyolo Mujana. No big age with them 080 65 20 3774. Number you get what time 080 65 20 3774. Number you get what time 080 65 20 3774. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm Dalu Gagima.
All the matter. In the follow program every Sunday.
Dalurinna.
In the follow I see no man up going shide.
Okay.
Anambra. Program be here na na omenala na amasị m ọfụma.
Dalurinna.
Ịma ihe mmadụ ifolo destiny a na-eji anụ ụzọ ụlọ ụka ejeta ụlọ ụka asị onye mpebe ekpere ebe sikwa ihe na-eme aka na-eme. So na-asị ụdị onye na-enwe ọgbaghara dị na nke ọbụla o tiri aka ọha aga ka ihe o kwesịrị ime.
Onye na-ewe ọgbaghara ọ na-eme adịrị aga bụ ibe na-aba nkwulu na jegodo ka ịgba afa ka ị malụ ma ọ nwere aja ịkwesịrị ịchụ ka ibe ị na-eme wee na-aga. Ọ bụ na ọ nwere aja ịkwesịrị ịchụ ka ịchụ anya bụ aja. Ọ bụrụzialụ na ebe ahụ ị na-eme na ọ bụrụ akalaka gị ka ị malụ nke bụ ịkwesịrị ịdị na-eme bụ akalaka gị ka ị mebi ya.
Okay. And a na-agbanwe ya n'afa.
A na-agba ya n'afa.
Okay. Maka mụ na-enwe nsogbu dị otu a ọ nọgide ọ dị ka anyị.
Ọ dị mma. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, nna m daalụ.
Sabaru, Monsa.
Nna m daalụ ka gị mee.
Adị mma ka oke nwa.
Udo dị.
Ike afọ mbụ Chukwu dị oge ebe kwuru na nke before.
Okay.
So ịgba m afọ na Igbo mara m wetago. So na nje ihe ndị ọzọ ekwu na nkụzi na mmesigo ihe ndị so sika njọ n'oge ka dị next step na-ete.
Imezigo ibe niile ịgbata n'afa. Ịmanụ ndidi ka ị ga-ewe onye chụọ aja ọ rapụziala ndị mmụọ nke fọrọ afọ ka ọ metọpụ.
Okay.
Yes. Hello. Nna m nwoke na nge. Daalụ rie nne. Daalụ. Okay. Daalụ. Yes. Yes. Daalụ. Daalụ. Daalụ na Chukwu gozie gị. Daalụ biko ka nzagwa nu two call ka mbaga program nwere. Hello. Ya nna daalụ ga gị ma. Udo dị. Okay. Okay. Ị nidile ịgba afọ ọfụma. maka na ebe ya na-akọ na weli ike ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ ọsọsọ mmadụ na-eme ya gba afọ ọfụma ka ị marụ ma ọ nwere mmụọ n'ọbe gị na-ekwesịrị ịnị ya marụ ma ọ nwere mmụọ na-anọrọ be gị kwesịrị ịnị ya marụ ma ọ nwere ibe ị kwesịrị ịdị na-asọ ị na-adịrị asọ maka na dibịa bụ nsọ idebe nsọ dibịa gaba n'iru yes gba afọ ọfụma ka ị marụ nke ọ bụ daalụ nna m
enwere ihe m si kpọọ ụlọ ụtụtụ a nile etela m na-achị ntụ oge mana enwetabeghị gị
okay
nleta m na nwa ugbu a bụ nke na-eme m dịkala ma weparacha n'ihi na ya na m ugbu a ọ bụrụ mmadụ niile ma my condition niile anọ m Abia steeti mana anọbụrụ m n'ụlọ bifo mana abatara m so ọ dịzie ka ọnọrọfu ibu na wik spend more than ọ na-emezi m ka ego bata m n'aka ka ọ hapụ ịnọta m n'aka m spend more than half a million na wee eziokwu I'm not just how did I spend all this money, all this kind, even though alarm cinema, but I'm not number like dibia ha na-emezi exist
afa ka ị ga-agba maka otu nna nna gị bụ dibịa ngụnwa amakwuru ma ngụnwa na onwe gị bụkwu dibịa maka na ebulu dibịa ọ ga-afịa gị arụ ịdị na-eme ebe ọzọ na-agalụ gị na-abụrụ dibịa ahụ ọ so n'ebe a nkụzi taa ebe ahụ bụ akara aka ka ọ bụ na ịdịrị eme ọ ga-afịa gị arụ ịdị na-asọsid hello hello hello
good morning sir.
Good morning gagi ime mgbaga n'iru
ọ bụ ihe gbasara na akara aka mmadụ katara n'ụwa ihe si ka ndị ọ bụ olee otu ị ga-esi mara iji ọra akara aka ị katara ibe afọ si ya agbata ya olee otu ị ga agbamochi gị sọpọtụrụ ihe ime
afa mmadụ adịrị ama akara aka ya bụ 1 ịmụ akara aka abụrụ ịpụta gị esi ọ dịrọ pọsịbụl na ibe ị ga-eme bụ imesịrị ebe anụnwa iwe na-ajụ ije n'afa ị na-ajụ kedu ibe ị ga-eme ọ gawalụ gị imebe biznes ọ ga-agalụ gị agba ya n'afa ịlụba ọlụ aka ọ ga-agalụ gị agba ya n'afa ịlụba nwa n'ọlụ ugbo ọ ga-agalụ gị agba ya n'afa imebe nwanne dibịa ọ ga-agalụ gị agba ya n'afa nke ọ bụ na agbachazịrị ịbụzi n'ọnya bụ akara aka gị inotizi n'ọnya bụ akara aka gị bido mebe ya ịghọta gị ya na den obodo ị ga-ejezikwa ịgba afa ma obodo ahụ akara aka gị bụ ọ nabatakwala ọ ga-anọchọkwa na obodo ọ ga-anọchọkwa akara aka gị maka na o nwere obodo ọ ga-abịa ilu o menyụ ọkụ gị ọkụ ga-anyụ yes ngwadalụ biko ka nza this is the last call hello ya nna daalụ gaa gị ime adịmanụ ị na-ekwu good morning oge daalụ rie nna kada afọ onye nye gị nọmba ya gwachala ka mbịa ka nchọ onye ọzọ ị ga-agbochi ya azụ ịgbochi ya azụ oh God ịgbochi ya azụ si onye ji fon a nye PA fon maọbụ abụchi si anya PA fon maọbụ abụchi any of them ezi fon ịkọwala ya ebe a mụ na gị kwu si anya gị personal number ya request here for personal number PA ma personal number abụchi ịkpọbazi anya
Okay.
Mbadalo.
Okay. Apa no na afia pa ma aro. So ihe na tabiga ibe achiri nne.
Ịgba afa na phone na afia ma arụ ọlesi m izite mmadụ. Ọlesi m izite mmadụ. Ọ dịrị adịlị m izi na ibe na-akpọ m ori nne. Ame nke na bagwe. Ya, ọ dị mma. Ọ dị mma. Ụmụnne biko nụ. Dịka m ji wee gba gị mbụ, ọ nwere program m chọrọ ịbanye ọzọ kịta na Facebook. So enwere m ike rapụgodu YouTube, rapụ TikTok, ọ ga-adị on. Mana my page, ndị page m unu ga-join m on another live with Ada ndị Igbo. Na mụ na ya wee program ebe 12 and 12 nwa akụfego. So biko iwe wenu unu. Izu ụka ọzọ mma tatụkwa aka na ndị nna emetụtụrụ aka maka time and the network nyere anyị nsogbu ịghọtala. So ana m ekene unu rinna si na onye dị n'ichi ọzọ bịa echi na-azọ nya na-azọkwa onwe ya ibe dị mma ma elu unu ka ọ dị ka emesịa nụ. TikTok chalụ, YouTube chalụ bụ ndị chakwala ichanụ. Bịa gado gbọọlụ m anya ka ọ bịa weli fon a.
Eze Chievo